Hi BL lovers, I'm that BL guy and welcome back to another 5-minute review. Today we'll be reviewing the gay reality dating show His Man Season 2. 8 attractive guys cohabitate for 8 days, leading to exciting chemistry and unexpected connections. His Man Season 2 is a South Korean gay reality dating show with 14 episodes, roughly around 60 minutes per episode. Our full cast consists of Song-ho, Min-sung, Young-hee, David aka Jung-hook, Daniel aka Young-jun and Lee Jun-sung, and the last two, Young-jin and Sonu. One review says, "The sparks and the spices. This dating reality show is so enjoyable. There are sparks but at the same time spices as well. The whole concept of the dating show is interesting, especially the phone call to express the feeling part. The phone calls kept me at edge, like I could never predict who each of the contestants would call. It was interesting and at the same time agonizing, especially the phone calls involving the love triangles. Honestly, Song-ho and Jun-sung are the best part of the show for me. I rooted for them since the very first phone call. Roommate, hi, was what got me into the show, and I felt deeper and deeper episode by episode. I couldn't help but cheer for Jun-sung. He was so sure about what he wanted, and the way he expressed his feelings in the most sincere way whenever he got the chance to, every second of it was absolutely worth witnessing." Another review says, "The standard. The fact that I thought the prequel was good, this is hands down better than the first season. From the first episode to the last episode, they had me hooked and invested in all the men. The men are wholesome to watch. Watching them, I found myself rooting for most of them, even the unlikable ones. I'd advise people to watch with an open mind and not judge the men quickly because despite it being a TV show, the men are still human and are prone to make mistakes. I won't spoil the show, rather I would recommend the show to everyone and to all allies. Personally, I wish all the men well in their future dating lives." Getting to my personal opinion, hands down 10 times better than the first season. I can agree with that. Like, I was obsessed with the second season so much. First of all, I was very surprised to see Young-hee there. I saw him a lot on Youngjae's channel, and I didn't even know he was gay at all. But you know, happy surprise. It surprised me. Yeah. First impressions. Initially, first episode, I was like, okay, my two favorites are Song-ho and Sonu. Like, those two captured my attention. And again, like with season 1, I wanted them to be a couple. But then the show went on and we started to get to know all the guys much better. And yeah, I'm one of those Jun-sung, Song-ho lovers. I'm obsessed with these two. They just have my entire heart. They are so precious. I really love them. The way Jun-sung, the way he expressed his love to Song-ho, like just casually, like the Diet Coke with the cookies that he gave him, and then like the little note he left in his bed, and it was just so freaking adorable. And like Jun-sung is like that Jundere vibes, you know, it seems like he's very hard on the outside, but then his personality just kind of slowly showed more, and he was just, every time he's with Song-ho, he's just so cute, and like I really just love them so much, which kind of in that love triangle make me dislike Sonu a little bit, and I didn't want to, not at all. I was just mad at him for that little time where I thought he was like interfering in their relationship. But you know, it's all part of the game, it's part of the dating show, like it's the name of the game, you know. But I really fell so hard for Sonu. Like, I actually fell in love with this dude. He is so freaking kind and friendly and cute and handsome, and like he's just, I love Sonu. I really love him. I thought I wasn't gonna like him, like with Changmin, where he was like the most popular one, and I kind of like feel like he's a little bit cocky. Not really, but you know what I mean. Like, you know, everybody likes you, so you have kind of a bit of an ego, that kind of sense. But not at all. I really love Sonu. Yo, when I tell you, I cried at the last episode of the second to last episode, when him and Jun-sung and Song-woo talked about everything. Like, my heart absolutely broke for Sonu. Like, I wanna hug him, I wanna kiss him, I wanna just give him all the love that he deserves, because he deserves so much love. And I could actually see the pain behind that smile. Like, every time literally I was so invested in this season. Like, okay, enough of Sonu. I obviously love him, and I think he deserves the world. But I am absolutely so happy with Jinsung and Song being together. They are my favorite couple ever. Now, I didn't really like or care that much about the Minsung, Daniel and Yongjin triangle, but I did want Minsung to choose Daniel, but then I can't understand why he didn't, so I'm not mad at it. Just not my favorite couple again coming from the show. Yeah, like the last season, I was pretty mad that they ended the show like the way they did, you know, with everybody having to stand there and watch you get scolded. Like, that was brutal and pretty embarrassing. Like, I really disliked that part. I don't think I mentioned that in my first review, but I really disliked that part. So I really enjoyed the way they ended it off this time, like sending the couples off that matched to someplace else and the others that didn't get matched to, like, that ending was perfect. I really loved that. That was my only fault with last season one, actually. But yeah, Jungkook, I really want him to find love. Like, he's just, I really appreciate and love him so much. But yeah, the guys were so good this season. I really enjoyed it. Can't wait for season 3, season 4, season 5. I would watch every single one of them. But yeah, that was my review. Now let's get to my overall rating. For story, again, it's not really a story, it's just a dating show, and I really like dating shows, so I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. The cast, really love the cast this time, with maybe one or two that just like icked me a little bit, but I didn't hate anybody. So for cast, I'm gonna give a 9 out of 10. Music, again, like with every other dating show, they just do music with the scenarios so well, so 10 out of 10. Rewatch value, I never rewatch any type of BL dramas or any shows ever, but I actually wouldn't mind rewatching this with somebody else that hasn't seen it before, so I would give this a 7 out of 10. That was my overall review of His Man Season 2. I honestly wish that every single one of them will find love, and just, they all deserve it. It was just an amazing season, and I think everybody just did such a good job. I really want to thank the creators of the show. Thank you so much for like showcasing and like putting a light on LGBTQ stories and lives, which is not something that's very popular anywhere in the world, you know. So I really like them like spreading the awareness, like, we are here, this is us, this is how we feel, these are also the type of emotions we go through, same as everybody else. Very good, really loved it.